You already know that feeling. You're thinking about someone constantly and you have no idea if they're thinking about you at all. What if I told you that there are specific psychological triggers that make someone miss you, and most people activate them completely by accident? Today I'm going to show you exactly how to use them on purpose. The first trigger is called the Zeigarnik Effect. In the 1920s, a Russian psychologist named Bluma Zeigarnik discovered something fascinating. Our brains are obsessed with unfinished things. When something is incomplete, our mind keeps returning to it over and over, trying to resolve it. Think about a song you've heard half of or a conversation that ended too soon. You can't stop thinking about it. This is exactly why ending conversations at the high point, when things are going really well, when they're laughing, when the energy is electric, makes someone think about you for hours afterward. Don't wait for things to die down. Leave while they still want more. The second trigger is called intermittent reinforcement. This is the same psychological mechanism behind why people get addicted to slot machines. When rewards are unpredictable, the brain becomes completely fixated on getting the next one. In relationships, this means being genuinely present and warm when you're around someone, but then having a life, real hobbies, real friends, real passions that pull your attention away naturally. Not as a game, not as manipulation, but because people who are fully absorbed in their own life are magnetic. The person who is always available, always waiting, always responding instantly gives the brain nothing to chase. The person who has a full life and chooses to include you, that person becomes impossible to stop thinking about. The third trigger is called the peak end rule. Psychologist Daniel Kahneman discovered that people don't remember the full experience of something. They remember two moments: the most intense moment and the very last moment. This means the last interaction you have with someone matters more than everything before it. End every interaction on a high, a genuine compliment, a moment of real connection, something that makes them feel good about themselves right before you leave. Their brain will attach that feeling to you, and the next time they're sitting alone, that feeling will come back, and so will thoughts of you. Here is the part most people miss, though. None of these work if you are not genuinely living your own life. The most attractive thing a person can do is not need someone's attention while still genuinely wanting it. That is not a trick. That is not a game. That is just someone who knows their own worth. And the people who know their own worth are the ones we simply cannot stop thinking about.